Let's quickly run through our headlines. MLA KH Bomcha stresses for unity among masses and among MLAs in order to form popular government. And MLA Y. Khemchand raises concern if there are some people wanting unrest in Manipur when partial peace is being restored in Manipur. Sit-in protests widely held denouncing bomb blast at Saiton, Nganungkonda. MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol restricted by security while visiting bomb blast site in Saiton, Nganukon. Hello and very good evening. This is Statewide English News and I'm Darung Shankali giving you the news in detail. Excuse me. Manipur Press Club celebrated its 51st Foundation Day. MLA Yumnam Khemchand, MLA Sapam Kunjakeshwar, MLA Khongban Ibomcha, Director of DIPR, NG Uttam, President of Editors Guild Manipur and President of AMJU, Asem Bhakta, graced the occasion as dignitaries. The attendees, led by the dignitaries, paid floral tributes at the Journalists' Memorial Pillar. As part of the occasion, AMJU's annual calendar and diary for the 2026 was launched, and 11 January 1982, a novelette based on true events written by former President AMJU Sagolsem Hemanta was released. Former secretaries of Manipur Press Club were honored with gifts during the celebration. Addressing the gathering, MLA Khongban Tabam Ibomcha maintained uncertainty still lingers in the state owing to the conflict which erupted on May 3, 2023. He then stated that it is almost 1 year that Manipur is under the president's rule and the centre is also in favour of formation of a popular government in the state. He then stressed that unity among the masses and also among the MLAs is vital in order to form popular government.
Political party de yauribo praja singsu akhoi ne yauribo political party ki interest se moigi leader tu na haira agadi hata tawni habsi leader tu mo haira di tawni habsi to akanda praja singi oibo warep am lawraga peace la hunaba peace lakna na gi thabak se tawbiba aigi leader na haira su haire bo waduna peace for ko to khudong charoi khallaga di indaba praja gi oibo warep ama ana sakti punamak se praja gi khutta leibini madugumba phireb ama MLA
Yumnam Khemchand appreciated the efforts made by CSOs in bringing back peace and normalcy in the state. He also lashed out at those elements which are trying to disrupt peace in Manipur.
Kitang peaceful atmosphere malakanda boom pokhaiba nongoi kapsan maga hek tawrisi masi karamba agency ga yawrab janu sini koigi sita shanti porokna ba sanaba kana kana yawrge si koi punna khangmin nabagi matam du ai oire ai basi mai thamjage afaba tawduna phai haisi phataba tawduna phati haisi rumors na karigumba ama hekta hainaraga madu matang tawraga koigi yamna season ba wana lawa decision ji aranba decision oigani aduna maram oirekanda Manipur Shanti Laknaba Honabada, Akoi Kudimaki Daidalay.
MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol on Tuesday visited the site at Saiton, Nganukon, under Pugakchau, Ikai Police Station in Bishnupur district, where a suspected bomb, allegedly planted by Kuki militants, exploded and injured 2 villagers. Upon reaching Saiton, Hayaikon, the MP condemned yesterday's incident and interacted with women folk who were holding a sit-in protest and proceeded on foot to the site where the bomb blast occurred. However, he was restricted by RAF, top officials and security personnel from the bridge which connects Hayaikon and Nganukon. The MP remarked that the situation had effectively created an Indian-Kuki border, alleging that such restrictions amounted to an unconstitutional division of Manipur. holding Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah directly responsible. The MP accused the centre for dividing the state under President's rule and termed that blocking of even a sitting member of parliament as unprecedented and unacceptable compared to other riot-affected regions of the country.
These are all legal armed forces of the country. They've been forced to do jobs which is against the constitution by putting up something called buffer zone. That I am stopped because I belong to a Meitei community. Some people are stopped because they belong to Kuki community. Is this what Samvidhan tells us? The रास्ते में ये इस कास्ट का है, इस धर्म का है, ये रास्ते में नहीं चल सकते, इस देश में कभी हुआ है कभी? Better we finish this drama. Better it is for everybody else. And this is wholly responsible is Mr. Amit Shah and Modi. It is right under both of you that Manipur has reached to this state. And you are forcing our security forces to work against the constitution itself by putting up this so-called buffer boundary and putting a flag like this, as if this is Kuki and India border and this is Manipur and Manipur state. We will see who wins in the end of the day. Those who try to divide the state and do such kind of illegal activities win the race, win the battle, or we win the battle who trust in the constitution, who trust in lawfulness, who love their mother state. We will win despite all your tricks and all your politics. Wait and watch. History will tell us.
The MP was accompanied by Singjamai AC, PCC member Oinam Romain, Kumbi AC ex-INC candidate Dr. Kagimbam Romesh, Kurai AC, PCC member Okain, among others. Sit-in demonstration was launched today at different places across Manipur condemning the twin bomb blasts which occurred at Saiton Nganukon under Kumbi Assembly constituency in Bishnupur district yesterday morning in an abandoned house which led to the injuries of 2 civilians, and denouncing the attitude shown by the central forces that were on duty at the incident site. Women folk staged a sit-in protest at Saiton Hayaikon public ground demanding replacement of CRPF with state force, ensure free movement at Saiton and Nganukon, booked the culprits and planted the bombs and issued stringent punishment. The protest was organized by People Action Committee against Nganukon bomb blast, Saiton GP Kumbi AC, where participants held placards demanding appropriate action against CRPF who did not perform duty well, immediately hand over the Nganukon bomb blast case to NIA, demand peace to translate into action the demands agreed upon with government leaders, and also condemned the bomb blast at Saiton Nganukon. Speaking at the sit-in protest, Secretary of Saiton Apunba Merapaibi Salam Sanahanbi raised serious concerns over the circumstances surrounding the alleged bomb blast that occurred a day earlier. She stated that although the blast reportedly took place about 200 meters away from a Central Forces camp, CRPF personnel on duty questioned Meitei locals about the source of the sound and reportedly claimed it was caused by firecrackers, which she said raised strong suspicion. She added that this is not an isolated incident and alleged that following statements on the formation of a popular government, repeated attempts were being made by Kuki groups to create a perception of bombed and gun attacks in Meitei areas to generate negative publicity and prolong President's rule in Manipur. Referring to Nganukon village under Saiton Gram Panchayat, she said Meitei and Bengali communities had lived peacefully there, but since the conflict, Meiteis have been displaced to relief camps and are allegedly being prevented from returning, while Kukis are being allowed free movement. She accused security forces of failing to prevent bomb planting in abandoned Meitei houses and demanded replacement of central forces with state forces at Nganukon, arrest and punish of those involved in the blast, and immediate implementation of assurance given by government representatives, warning that the agitation would continue if demands are not met.
Akhoi singnaribadi moiga akhoiga sangminarur yumdo yengminare thoglaba matungda changkhiba matamda hairiba bom pokhariba mafamse akhoina netla nelaga akhoi map changiban haba changkhiba matamda kaisu tawdarga tholokpa matamda pokhari se sikanagumba kharge khut yaure haina akhoina khalle haba id amasu pokhaida blai hai aduna ngasi ayu pokhai hale ngarang pokhai han nen tawduna anoba lenga ngama lakna bagi process tawringa gi marak sida moina pr se sangthana bagi maramama oihalabra haibase lamdam sida leiba praja akhoina lengak ta hangi changba yadaba se yahanbiyu haiba wafamsi ayaba pibidragadi akhoi khongjang sukan halloi lamdam sida lairiba CSO club organization punamangna su laibaki awaba si ubiraga akhoi khongjang asi bu support tobiyu.
Later, the protesters raised several slogans. A sit-in demonstration was also staged at Ibudao Nauholai Lampak, located at Kakching Bazaar, organized by Kakching Bazaar Business Welfare Association. The protest was held in connection with yesterday's bomb blast at Nganukon Saiton, injuring 2 innocent civilians. KBBWA President Yengkom Rajendra condemned the incident and demanded action against the perpetrators as per the law. The participants also raised several slogans at a sit-in protest.
Ayuk angan bada Saiton hairibad mafam maduda series of bomb blast tawhanduna misam praja simbu sokhanba madugumba yamna kawat oiba ektado madu akoi yaningde Manipur gi hanjilakliba peace harmony gi coexistence ki environment asida Thukairi ba kangbu duku government na authority na yam athuba matam da phabiraga culprit sing adu aduki matik stringent oiba punishment bibiyo.
Nambol Apunba Maite Maira Paibi Loop Secretary L. Premila strongly condemned the attitude of the Government of India and the President's rule administration in Manipur, urging them to immediately stop what she described as political maneuvering in the state and take concrete steps to restore peace. She warned that if the situation is not addressed, the central forces and the government should leave Manipur. She made a statement at a sit-in protest where women vendors and shopkeepers of Nambol Market staged a sit-in protest today at Nambol Wakat Sanglen, observing cease work and also took out a public rally. The rally was taken out from Nambol Market via Nambol Police Station and culminated at Poijing.
India government sanariba divide and rule policy se yam sangmangre ngarang thaiba thawdok tuda banana tawri bana investigation tawdam thai kari idamakta pikhaba Manipur iram dam masida maitainga kuki ga lan sona bas India government nakal amakaki support tawiraga kari idamakta na khoi maite khoi bu wahli basibo nimini gi manung dalo sanba yab lala se matam changala kanda ifurop izati maitai sibo ani ahum halaga nasange da khalibo lebanga panga mudi ko bana chapigo handigo ya leba laita bagi wafam natte rulle na policy se India government sanaba ngatane akoi wamalle hemalakane mai salaka da matam se nepal tawriba dumaine ne changchan na khoi torpagi tanja do madu yorok le hinsa gi thabak tawninge hairaga di athola matam da nakallani gi yenga kanda wataisin orakna ba honabi.
Similar protest was held at Wangu Parking Gaitel, organized by Mera Paibis of Wangu Ahalup Parking Women's Welfare Association, Wangu Parking. A Mera Paibi leader, Loitongmam Sumati, raised various questions to the central government and the PR government over prevailing issue of Manipur.
ngasi ekoi gi Manipur asida tawriba thawda wasi ekoi PR leire hairaga su maitai ekoi khakta damak PR thamba chingi lamda chingda kopi singna tawnang bada tawba oining bada oiba maduda di PR government asina kayumba mata yengchen bi da ba sigumba thawang thawda wasi bu yaning da ba phongdo koina ngasi gi ekoi gi wakat mi pharmacy sinjalang jabini.
Speaker Thokchom Satyabrata officially launched the website of Manipur Legislative Assembly. On the occasion, he also released a 2026 Manipur Legislative Assembly diary and calendar. The launching program held at the premises of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Chingmairong, MLA Mayang Imphal AC, Kongkham Robindro, Secretary Manipur Legislative Assembly Secretariat Rohit Sapam, Additional Secretary Administration T. Tapan Kumar Sharma and Director Raju Yanglen too graced the occasion as the main guest. In continuation of their relentless drive to curb poaching of wildlife, a combined team of Taubal Forest Division, Kakching Forest Range and Palel Beat Office recovered 6 bird traps in Lausipat area. Speaking on the occasion, Palel Beat Forest, Nangmerakpam Bikramjit told media persons that Forest Department has been conducting several drives against poaching wildlife and also raising mass awareness on protection of wildlife, including migratory birds. He also urged people to stop laying traps to capture birds. National People's Youth Forum (NPYF) Manipur State Unit strongly condemned the bomb blast that took place at Nganukon in Saiton area under Phugakchau Ikhai Police Station, Bishnupur District on 5th January, in which 2 villagers were seriously injured. In a series of blasts reported on Monday, January 5th, 2026, one occurred in an abandoned house at Saiton, Nganukon that has remained vacant since May 23rd, with the affected villagers still living in relief camps due to earlier violence. Such repeated attacks in an area under security deployment are deeply worrying and raises serious concerns about the safety of civilians, the press release stated. NYPF said violence of this kind is unacceptable and causes fear and insecurity among already displaced people who are trying to rebuild their lives. NPYF urged the concerned authorities to take immediate and effective steps to ensure proper medical care and support for the injured villagers and their families. It also appealed to all sides to exercise restraint and to work towards peace so that the people of Manipur can live without fear. The Directorate of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, CAF and PD, Manipur has launched surprise inspections at oil retail outlets across the state to verify the quality, density and quantity of petrol and diesel being sold to consumers. The inspection team, comprising officials from the CAF and PD, Weights and Measures Department and representatives of major oil marketing companies, OMCs, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited and Nayara Energy Limited conducted a surprise visit to MS Kangleipak Service Station at Luang Sangbam in Imphal East District. The inspection was carried out in pursuance of an order issued by Directorate on December 17, 2025. During the inspection, the team examined the quantity and density of motor spirit MS and high-speed diesel HST being dispensed at outlet. Nozzle samples of both petrol and diesel were also collected and sent to the laboratory through IOCL Imphal for further testing of density and quality. According to the Directorate, similar inspections will be conducted at other retail outlets operating across Manipur in the coming days. The state government has warned that if any collected sample is found to be adulterated or beyond the permissible limits prescribed by the Bureau of Indian Standards (BIS), strict action will be initiated, including closure of the concerned retail outlet in accordance with existing rules and laws. The Directorate has appealed to all concerned oil palm operators to extend full cooperation to the inspection teams in the interests of public welfare. Members of the public have also urged to report any suspicion of fuel or adulteration or short delivery by submitting complaints to the Office of the Directorate of CAF and PD, Manipur, for necessary action.
Petroleum products sing businariba khoi public khuding makta asengba afaba housing asi phangalaga makhoina piriba paisa siga moina phangiba petroleum products sing asigi quantity aduga quality phangannabagi drive asi khoina mapung phana tawjarakpa sida concern khuding magna stakeholders khuding magna mateng pangbigani haiba khoi appeal asi khoi department ki side gi tawjari.
A joint team comprising Senapati Forest Division, Police, CRPF and CB personnel and village volunteers from Kabung conducted an operation today to destroy illegal poppy cultivation in the upper and lower Kabung hill ranges. During the operation, approximately 12.9 hectares of illicit poppy fields were destroyed and one temporary hut was burnt down. Authorities stated that efforts are underway to identify and apprehend those involved in the illegal activity. The operation was part of ongoing measures to curb narcotic drug production and trafficking in the region, with officials stressing that poppy cultivation is a serious offence under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. Citizens have been urged to remain vigilant, cooperate with law enforcement agencies and report any information related to illegal poppy cultivation to the nearest police station. For the second day today, the inspection team of railway officials led by Sumit Singhal, Commissioner, Railway Safety, Northeast Frontier Circle, Kolkata, reached Tingo train station None District, Manipur for statutory inspection. The inspection team inspected the new line by motor trolley for running of passenger train service. The inspection team will be continuing tomorrow and ended at Khongsang train station, None District, for the speed trial. If the inspection team is satisfied and technically fit, then the passenger train service will commence soon by the Northeast Frontier Railway Lumding Division for public carriage of goods and passenger traffic. It may be mentioned that the passenger train service Jan Saptadi coming from Agartala was earlier operated before May 2023 and play in between Agartala and Khongsang. However, due to the ethnic clashes, the passenger train services was halted till today except goods freight train. A civic action program was organized by the A157 Battalion of Central Reserve Police Force CRPF at Iringbam village under PS Nambol, Bishnupur district. The initiative aimed to empower women and promote self-reliance within the community. As part of the program, a total of 16 sewing machines were distributed and a 15 sewing skill training program is also being organized for the women of Iringbam village. Local residents actively participated in the training sessions, gaining particular skills to enhance their livelihoods. A cultural dance was also presented by the local people of Iringbam village. The local community expressed gratitude and appreciation for CRPF's people-centric welfare initiatives, highlighting the force's commitment of fostering harmony and development alongside security duties in Manipur. The program was inaugurated by MLA of Oinam Assembly constituency, Iringbam Nalini, who attended the event as a chief guest. The event was also attended by Commandant 157 Battalion CRPF, SH Arun Kumar, DC 157 Battalion, SH Monish Kumar, Assistant Commandant, SH Samudra Singh Maharania, Assistant Commandant, SH Devendra Kumar, and other eminent officials. Under the aegis of IG Manipur and Nagaland sector, the 86th Battalion CRPF formally launched a pre-recruitment training program under the Civic Action Program for youths from Makhan and Lekhampokpi villages under Sopermaina Police Station in Kangpokpi district. The program was inaugurated by Commandant Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary in the presence of senior CRPF officers, village authorities, guardians and aspiring candidates. Stationery items and shirts were distributed to motivate the trainees, followed by an interactive session between the commandant, village leaders, youth and guardians, focusing on career opportunities, community welfare and future cooperation. Commandant Chaudhary highlighted CRPF's commitment to security and strengthening trust with local communities, while villagers expressed gratitude to the 86th Battalion CRPF for its continued support, security assistance and initiatives aimed at empowering local youths to join the Central Armed Police Forces. NC Event Hall, the first modern event hall in the Sopermaina area, was formally inaugurated at NC Complex in Sadar Hills, Kangpokpi district, marking a significant boost to community infrastructure. The inauguration ceremony was attended by President of Sopermaina Area Village Organization, Lunkholal Singhol, Kukizo Council Vice Chairman, Janglet Haukip and Saitu Sopermaina Village Authority Chairman Saikhopau Haukip as the main guest, while Reverend Ontong Haukip dedicated the hall. Proprietor Dr. Ngamkohau Haukip highlighted the role of such facilities in fostering unity, youth engagement and social development, expressing hope that the hall would serve as a hub for educational, cultural and community activities. Offering was made by Chongnai Kim Haukip, wife of keynote speaker. NC Event Hall is the brainchild of Chongnai Kim Haukip and her son Sasang. The hall is equipped with modern amenities and was widely appreciated by community leaders and civil society representatives as a forward-looking initiative for the region's holistic development. Reception program for Kadangaipau Gangmei was held in a simple manner upon his arrival today at Imphal International Airport. It was jointly organized by Gangmei, Palm, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, AMN and Longchum Students Union LSU, which was attended by friends, family members and well-wishers. Gadam Gaipu Gangmai of Langchom Awangkhul in None district of Manipur won the champion in MMA flyweight 56 kg category in Himachal Fighting Championship HFC Season 2.0 at Shimla in Himachal Pradesh, held on 29 December 2025. President of Gangmai Pound and Gaiton now Elias Mani Gangmai expressed happiness, stating that Gadam Gaipao Gangmai brought name and laurel not only for himself but also for the whole of Manipur. In spite of his humble and poor family background, his strong determination, hard work and dedication led to his victory, said Mani Gangmai. He also wished for the best of luck and prayed for his future endeavors. 34th edition of Maram Students Union MKS Sports Meet 2026 began at Senapati Astro Turf Ground under the theme Evolve Together. The inaugural program was graced by Dr. Kaikrilole Yuhome, MLA, Northern Angami 1 Constituency, Advisor School Education of SCERT, Government of Nagaland, former Minister Francis Gazokpa, former Deputy Speaker K. Raina, President of Maram Union Timothy Reichuba, and President of Maram Women Union R.S. Taipila as the main guest. President of MKS P. Ngauning Matthew, in his presidential address, highlighted the union's founding in 1961 and its mission to serve students and promote unity among the Maram community. Speaking at the 34th MKS Sports Meet held under the theme Evolve Together, he emphasized sports as a platform for unity, character building and collective growth. He noted that the 34th edition reflects the dedication of elders, past leaders and youths, urging players to uphold discipline, integrity and fair play while fostering friendship and leadership. Chief guest Dr. Kekrilole Yuhome encouraged the youths to give their best in their studies and develop in different spheres, stating that education is one that will set the people free. He spoke on the need to adapt to changes that is taking place, urging all to embrace the rich past history. He further mentioned to celebrate people of their icons, who also expressed his happiness to learn the Maram tribe to have produced different MCS officers, engineers and doctors. 31 units from the Maram tribe are participating in the sports meets that will culminate on January 15 next. 31 units from the Maram tribe are participating in the sports meets that will culminate on January 15. Well, those are updates we have this evening. Before we wind up the news, let's look at the headlines once again. MLA KH Bomcha stresses for unity among masses and among MLAs in order to form a popular government. And MLA YK Chan raises concern if there are some people wanting unrest in Manipur when partial peace is being restored in Manipur. Sit-in protests widely held denouncing bomb blast at Saiton, Nganukon. MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol restricted by security while visiting bomb blast site in Saiton, Nganukon. Thank you for watching Icetv English News. Have a very good evening. Goodbye for now.